Hi guys, I am going to do the damage control on this one. As you can see, all the little brush strokes. So what I have is a gloss acrylic varnish, and we'll just put some on here, nice and thick. And the brush is clean from yesterday. Can you see how flexible it is? Because this is what you want to look for. It has to be flexible, but when you let it go, it has to pop back up really fast. And that's the only way, because you can bend it, see that? But it just has some sort of a, I don't know, some resistance to it. And that's what I'm looking for in a brush. So we're putting it on the brush, soaking the brush into it. And then we're going to do it like this. Just like that. And really let it, give it a nice big coat of varnish. Now I'm going to do the sides. Like that. Just getting the little corners done. Okay, so everything is covered. As you can see how it levels out. That's what you want to look for. And then when you're ready, when you think you've done it all, you go over it both ways like that, just to make sure everything's in there. And watch out for the drips on the side. And then give it one, barely touching the canvas. That's it. Let's see, no drips here, no drips there. No drips here. And getting most of it off here. So here you see a little bit of a bumpy thing here. So I'm going to go over it one more time. That's it. Now, you see it level out. And we're just gonna put this aside and let it dry. That was that one. I have another one. This one I wanted to varnish, and I'm going to be doing the same. Oops. There's more on the table than there is on the painting. Oopsie whoopsie. Okay, so, you know, just getting your brush nice and filled up with this stuff. Going that way, going that way. This one I'm not going to be putting it on that thick. I did that on the other one because it had to have some damage control from the other medium I used. So doing the sides, making sure the corners get some, because that's where the folds of the canvas are. Whoops. See these little folds? You have to take care that you get some in there too. Okay, that's about it. That's nice. And did I do that one? Sometimes I can't even see. Let's put some more on there. That's it. Now for the last little swipe, putting a little bit on, not too much. Loading up the brush again. That's it. As you can see, it's not as thick as the other one, but once this is dry, it will totally show absolutely no brush strokes whatsoever. I'll show it to you later. Let's see if I got a place to put it down. I don't think so. Okay, put that one down. Then, did I have another one? Yes. So this one, we're going to do this one too. Getting some stuff on here. Nice and both directions, because that's really important. Gotta get a little bit more, especially for the sides. So that's all covered. Now the last one. Normally I like to do this in the kitchen. You know, nice zen time. One more time over there. Just do that a couple of times. Diagonal, vertical and horizontal. That's it. And when it dries, you will not see any brush strokes whatsoever. Now, the last three I just did, I might do another layer on them. Not sure about it yet. If it needs it, I will. And, oh no, I can't do another. I was going to do a big one, but I have to clean that one first. So, what I clean with is the Dawn dish soap. And I'll explain it one more time. I put the dish soap on the sponge, undiluted, so just put it on here. I moisten up the sponge, put the dish soap on, and I just start doing it in circular motions. What I do is every couple of seconds I check if the paint isn't bleeding, because you don't want your paint bleeding out, and sometimes it does. Vallejo doesn't do that. Once it's dry, it's almost like it's waterproof. But I do see it with the primary elements, and I see it with Winsor & Newton. They start to bleed, so you have to be really careful. If you see that happening, stop immediately, rinse it, and I wouldn't even pat it dry, because then you're patting off some of the paint, so don't do that. When you're using the fluid acrylics, and especially Vallejo, you don't have that problem. So that's about it for me for the varnishing. Oh, and some people talked about the back of my paintings. See, I really want to do this one too. I want to varnish this one. Let's do it. Why not? Because I'd really like to see what happens if I varnish it when it's still wet. So, as you can see, there's a lot of Dawn dish soap on here, and I just do it like this. And the sides. That's about it. Nothing coming off, so that's good. Now I'm going to rinse it. Now it's clean. Taking a fresh new cloth, and taking the excess water off. And as you can see, still no bleeding, right? Because that's important. I can't stress that enough, because you have to really watch out that you don't get your paints that, you know, that it bleeds, because that's not good. That's about it. Now I am going to dry it with my paint stripper. Just a little bit, not too much. That's more than enough. Now I will come back in with my varnish, put some more on than on the last one, because this one is a little bit bigger. And while I'm doing this, it's really easy to find my videos if you use the keywords, because if you go to the front page of my channel and you click on the little magnifying glass, you can put in a keyword and you get the video. So sometimes people ask, you know, about the macros, how I do the macros. So if you just put in their macro, you will get the videos with the macro. Then if you put in, like, say, skins, you will get all the videos that talk about skins. Now this one is going to be needing more than one coat. I'm pretty sure about that. But I'm not sure how it's going to react, because I'm going to put some on straight away. I'm going to put some more on, because I had it pretty wet, so I'm not sure what it's going to do. We'll see. What I usually do like is varnishing the smaller ones, the 20 by 20s, because I always think that these are a little bit more cumbersome to varnish. Okay, here's some more, because I see a lot of canvas. See how I hold the brush that it almost doesn't touch the canvas. It's just sliding over the varnish. That's it. Going to do the sides a little bit. But as I was saying, you can search the channel for with keywords like terracotta. I did a couple on terracotta. I did some videos on glass, and if you put that in glass, you'll get the videos with the glass. I also have a playlist with all the basics, and I have a playlist with all the varnishing videos, so that might help some people. Okay, we're gonna let this one dry. It's gonna be at least 2 layers. I gotta do 2 layers on this one. I'm sure, you know, I can just spot it. I can see that this one isn't going to dry totally without a brush stroke, so I'm going to come in with another layer and then put it on a little bit thicker, and then it'll be beautiful. But I really like this pour. I think I might do another one later. I think I'd like it like that. Yeah. I like these cells. I wish I could just create those cells, these. I'll show you up close, because I really, really love them. They are beautiful, aren't they? I think I should get you down to show them. Whoop. Gotta clean that brush later. There they are. These. They are really, really beautiful. I'm gonna try and do, oh, I got so many things I want to do. Sometimes I drive myself crazy because I want to do one like this with a lot of pinks in them. Then I want to do the transfer. I'm gonna stop this video right now, come straight back, do the transfer. Okay? Okay guys, see you later.